Hi there. Today in this video we're going to start with tuning your guitar. So one of the most important things, if not the most important first thing to do, is learn how to tune your guitar so whatever you're playing sounds good. And a lot of people don't know this, but if you're a guitarist who's been playing a while, every time you pick up your guitar you usually tune it. Even if you're playing on stage for a 45-minute set, you'll probably tune between every song just because you don't know if the heat has changed in the room, or if you bent a string too far, or they're just kind of finicky, so you have to just constantly be tuning your guitar as a guitarist. So get used to that, and today we're going to talk about what the string names are. So first let's do that. Alright, so the strings on the guitar are numbered 1 through 6. The highest string is the first string. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. I always thought that seemed backwards, which a lot of people do at first, but you'll get used to it. So we're going to start from the 6th string, the low string, and the way these are tuned is called standard tuning. So we have E, A, D, G, B, and E. So that E is 2 octaves higher than the low one there. Okay, so that's the standard tuning that most people tune their guitars in. Of course, there's alternate tunings, but we'll get into that in a later lesson. What I've got hooked up here is just a Boss chromatic tuner on my pedal board that I'll be using. But I'm going to show you, I'm just going to mess up the strings a little bit to show you what an out of tune guitar sounds like. So pretty bad. So maybe that's kind of how you got your guitar from the store, or if you unfortunately ordered one online or something and it came like that, this might be how it sounds. So obviously not sounding great. So the first thing you need to do is get a tuner. Now if this string is supposed to be E, my tuner is reading D sharp. D comes before E, so that's just too low, so we call that flat. So when a note is too low, it's flat. So I'm going to take this string and I'm going to turn counterclockwise up, and now it's saying the red light is getting further toward E. Now it's saying E. On my tuner it has a green light, and that means that it's good to go. So now I'm at E. Okay, the next string is supposed to be A, and it's saying A on the tuner, but the red light is far to the right, meaning it's too sharp. When a note is too high, we call that a sharp note. So now I'm going to turn the tuner the opposite way, so that'd be clockwise. And now I'm at A and the note is green. Okay? Now this string, the 4th string, is supposed to be D. It's saying C sharp, but it's almost at D, so the red light is all the way to the right. So I'm going to just tune that up. Again, this one is too flat, so I need to raise it up until my tuner reads D and the green light means we're good. Now this one is supposed to be G, the 3rd string. It's too high, so I'm going to loosen the string until I get down to G. Okay, so now I have E, A, D, G. This is supposed to be B, but it's reading on the left side, so the red light on my tuner is saying it's just too low. It's B, but it's not quite B that it needs to be at. So I raise it up. So I'm tightening the string, and now it's reading B and it's green. Last string, the 1st string, says E, but it's too sharp, so I'm going to loosen that string. Okay, now I have, I usually check that with a chord. Sounds pretty good. Now if it doesn't sound good your first time through, sometimes you have to tune it 2 or 3 times to get it to sound that clean and in tune. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed learning about tuning your guitar.